So you want me to open, right? Yeah. Here we go.
No, I'm opening.
Okay.
Hi guys, how are you? Welcome
Hello.
to our pearl party.
Woo
I'm
woo.
Tracy,
And
and this
I'm
is
Lily.
so we're so excited for you guys to join us today. Um, Let me introduce, like I said, I'm Tracy, and I'm a sales director with Mary Kay, and we are going to be walking through some information about Mary Kay. I'm so excited. So you're either here as a favor for your consultant, or maybe you're interested in learning about Mary Kay, and so this is the place that you need to be. So we are going to work through the word pearl and break down those letters. And the cool thing is, you guys get to win a pearl lip gloss. Like, who
What?
doesn't love lip gloss? And they're so amazing. They're not sticky. They're just the best lip glosses ever. They don't stick to your masks. We're good to go. So, for every comment that you make, you get entered into the drawing. So make sure that you comment on who you are and who invited you, to make sure that your consultant gets credit. So I'm so excited to work through this word. Do you want to introduce yourself, Lenny?
Hello, my name is Jenny Brown, and I've been building my business for 13 years, 7 years as a director. I'm excited to be here and to meet who's on. So don't forget, comment and let us know if you are joining us and who your consultant is so that, like Tracy said, they can get credit. And we got to know you're on here if you want to get entered to win stuff. So
Yeah,
comment.
especially, yes, very much so. All right, so let's get started. The agenda is, like I said, we're gonna unpack the word pearl and break that down for what it means in Mary Kay. So let's get started. The first letter is P, which stands for products. Okay, so this is why one of the main reasons I got into Mary Kay. I love our products. They're like the best. They should be sold in like Nordstrom or Neiman Marcus. Like, they're that level of skincare. In my opinion, they're better. But the products just sell themselves, and I was like, oh, I love the way my face feels. I I was buying so much, and I was like, why am I not buying it for myself? Hello, like, common sense. So we just have like the best ingredients in our products. They do what they're supposed to do. And like I said, they sell themselves, because I was not going to be a salesperson. That was not my cup of tea. And we're always on the cutting edge of new products and new technology. We have a new product coming out that we talked to your consultant about, but it's so exciting. It's like the next thing in skincare. Me and Lenny have been using it for months now, but
Don't we
it
all look
is,
so young and amazing?
I know, don't we? But it's like the next thing, and we're
Next
always in the cutting edge, looking for new things, and I love our products.
ditto.
Lenny,
I'm a
you
big
too?
fan. Big fan. That's why I came in
Obviously, look
here.
behind you.
All the products. And we've been around for 57 years, so
Yeah.
we've been doing something right. I feel like a company that's been in skincare and makeup for that long, we are
Hmm.
always getting what's the newest. And just because we are a classic company doesn't mean that we are stuck in that classic age. We've always get the things that are on trend and are following what's changing, and we have the best scientists. Oh my gosh. So yeah,
Yes,
the products are awesome.
they are. They're amazing. So, we have a trivia question.
With
Oh, did I hit the wrong thing?
It was
Oh,
already up there. So the trivia
oh,
question is, Mary Kay still family owned?
Put your answers in the comments. Is Mary Kay family owned? Hmm. All right.
So the more
So,
you comment, the more entries you get for the Pearl Lip Gloss. So make
it
sure that you comment and let us know what you think, whether it's right or wrong.
just yeah, just put an answer. Yes, no, maybe.
Okay, I'm going to give you your next letter. And I don't know if Tracy said, but pearls are a girl's best friend. No, they are also something
Right.
that we have a program in Mary Kay, which is where new consultants can earn pearls. So that's why we chose pearls. And so the E in pearls actually stands for our environment. And most women want to feel connected, especially this time, this day and age of what's going on in the world. We want to feel like we're part of something, right? To belong. And I feel like when I came into Mary Kay 13 years ago, the culture that Mary Kay had, that I saw when I first came and was a part of it, it was like none other I had ever been around in any
Mhm.
job I had ever been in. I came from corporate America. Prior to Mary Kay, I worked for a forensic engineering firm, and I did marketing and business development, mostly males that I worked with. But the few women that I did work with were not necessarily people that I would have chosen to work with. And so the growth focus that when I came into Mary Kay, the support, just I just met these women and they were cheering for me to be successful in my Mary Kay business. And I thought, are they for real? Is this real?
Right?
Again, I had never come from any sort of corporate background or any other job, like I said, and I've worked a lot of
Mhm.
different jobs before Mary Kay that had that environment of growth-minded, positive women, an awesome atmosphere where you felt safe to mess up, to fall and stumble, and know that somebody was going to be able to pick you up and dust you off and say, keep going, instead of laugh at you or whatever.
Well, we might laugh, but laugh with you.
Laughing with me, not at me. I've never learned how to fall so gracefully in my life. So the environment in Mary Kay is just something that it's not even really something that I can explain, because I feel like you have to experience it. So I love that culture and environment that Mary Kay it just has that supportive atmosphere.
Yes.
Okay, so do we have any answers, Tracy?
We do have some answers.
Who's
Let me
here?
flip
Who's
over
joining
to
us?
the comments. Okay, we have Liz
Hey,
said
Liz.
yes.
Yes.
Jessica said
Woo,
yes.
winner, winner. Jessica, you said? Jessica,
Yep,
good job.
Jessica is Paula's best.
Yay,
Um,
hello.
and it looks like we have a couple more people on, so make sure we're gonna go through one more letter and then put your answers, yes or no. Is Mary Kay still family owned?
Well,
And
I just
you
told you. Whoops. So hopefully you were listening.
Oops.
So good job for those of you who've already answered. You can still answer that question,
Yes.
but I do have another trivia question. So for those of you that are, maybe
Oh,
I do.
nope, it's A. Go to A.
Okay. We're going to the next letter.
Sorry, I switched it up on her. My bad.
Tracy, I didn't get the memo, but that's okay. So the next letter in Pearl is A, and A stands for advancement. And so in Mary Kay, you can advance up the career path as fast or as slow as you like. We hope the fast part is where you decide to go. But when I was wanting to move up the career path in Mary Kay, I was so thankful that I got to make that decision. Somebody didn't have to make it for me. I didn't have to wait for someone to retire or leave the company. So prior to Mary Kay, I worked for a forensic engineering firm. One of my best customers, who I just saw recently, was my old boss there. And up until just recently, she was still working there 13, 12 years ago. And I found out the company got bought out, and so she left. And I thought, wow, if I was still there, I would still have been underneath her, because she was the manager of that department. And unless she left before I did, I would still be in that same position, probably getting paid pretty close to what I was getting paid prior. And so I'm thankful that 7 years ago, because for the first 7 years, well, 7-ish years, I just did it on the side of my day job. I was what you would call a spare time consultant. I did maybe 5 hours a week. I did 1 or 2 parties a week, and I went to my training to learn how to do this business, because I knew nothing at all about skincare or makeup. I was a total tomboy. And so I didn't work a ton, but I was making some great extra income just on that spare time that I had on the weekends, because my day job was very demanding. And it wasn't until I started a family that I decided I want to be in charge of my schedule. I want to see if I can make Mary Kay work. And so I was very pregnant when I gave myself a promotion in Mary Kay, and was able to replace that income, earn our first car, become a director, which just means that I helped other women do this business. And 8 days after earning our car, I had my first baby. And so I've been so happy that I can make my own schedule work around my kids. I have 2
Mhm.
kids now. So Wesley is 7 and Anderson is 4. And I get to choose when I work and work around my family and also do all the other things that we get to do these days. But I was grateful that that advancement opportunity was available when I needed it for my family. So I didn't have to wait for someone to say, you are now worthy for an advancement.
I love that.
Okay. Any other answers
Nope.
to
Why
our
don't you give the answer to the
The
trivia?
answer is yes. Mary Kay is still family owned. It started 57 years ago in Dallas, Texas, and it is still owned by her family, her great grandchildren, great grandchildren, her son
Grandchildren.
also in
Grandchildren.
there, grandchildren. It's still based out of Dallas, Texas, where it started 57 years ago.
Yes.
So
Okay.
you
So
answered yes, you were correct.
you get an extra entry. All right.
Yeah, there
So
you
we
go.
have another trivia question.
Oh. How many types of cars does Mary Kay offer their consultants? How many can you earn in Mary Kay? Hopefully, I'm surely you have heard that we have our pink Cadillac program because we have been doing that for 50, almost 51 years now. But there are more than just the Cadillac. So
Yes.
answer in the comments how many cars are in our car program.
It's more than 4. That's my hint.
Oh, you're giving hints, Tracy.
I am. I just felt like we needed a hint. So it's more than 4.
Okay, we're gonna move along. So the next
All
letter is
right.
R. And R stands for real people.
What?
Like
You're
I said
real?
before, when I first came into Mary Kay, I was like, are these women for real? And I'm happy to say, yes, they are. We are real people. Me and Tracy are real people. But one of the things that I realized when I came into Mary Kay is that I thought in my head that Mary Kay was just a specific type of woman. Like
Big
that
poofy
you
hair.
had to be of a certain age and that you had really big blonde boofy hair and lots of blue eyeshadow. And that's just the image of my mind of what I thought Mary Kay representatives look like. Never in my thoughts did I think or think that anybody of my ethnicity was in Mary Kay. Surely not. And so it wasn't until I started I thought, well, why not, right? And I did see every age range, every background, and so Mary Kay is not just a cookie cutter type of person. And so that was something that I had to kind of put aside in my head when I first came in, thinking, well, why not me? Why not somebody who looks like me? Why not? You know, it's every woman. So I love
Yes.
that we are all just real people who want more, want to make a difference, want to help others, and really just focus on what's most important. So,
Yes. And you weren't the only one that thought that, because I thought the same thing.
like, are there brown people in here?
I was
Now
thinking
there
that,
are.
and are there young people is what I
Are
was
there
thinking
younger
too.
people in here? That's true. I mean, I feel like, yeah. But now I know better, and I'm like, what's wrong? What was wrong with me? You just don't know what you don't know until you do. So
Right?
now you
Exactly.
know.
So let's
Well,
move
do we
to
have? I'd love to answer any questions. So, as a guest, if you have any questions about what we've already shared, or really anything that you could ask us, I always say any question is available as long as you don't ask me like how much I weigh, because that's just rude. Like you can ask me how old I am. You can ask how much we make, how much, whatever, anything. So if
we
you have
have
questions, pop it in
Jessica
the comments.
guessed the number of cars.
Oh,
That's the only guess we have so far. So Jessica, you might want to guess again.
Multiple guesses. You get in, Tracy?
Multiple. Keep guessing. Okay. So you want to go to the next letter? Let's see.
Sure. So our next letter is
L.
L.
So
So you
excited.
want to take
So
this
yes, I'm gonna take this one. So L stands for laugh. Like obviously me and Lenny are laughing because we like to have fun. Who doesn't need more fun in their life? Especially like right now. We're all kind of stuck at home and stuck with
There's a
our
lot of heavy stuff
families.
going on.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. Like we all just need that deep belly laugh, that you get when you're with your girlfriends. Like that is what that this letter stands for. And it's about having more fun. You don't have to be perfect at everything. You can learn to laugh at yourself. I am a recovering perfectionist. I thought I had to do everything perfect. I'm still working on it. But I realized that I don't have to. I've gone to parties and left all the mirrors at home. And oops, guess what? I had to do it. I had to laugh at myself. Guess what? I still was able to do the party, right? I'm going to do things. We're all going to do things where we're going to be like, oh my goodness, why did I do that? And guess what? Laugh at yourself, keep going. You don't take yourself too seriously, but you take your business serious, right? And this is like Lainey talked about earlier, it's a safe place to grow and have fun and build relationship with women where you can have that fun. And that when I get together with my Mary Kay girlfriends, I just we just literally love the time.
Like
Like,
face hurts. It's so good for your skin
yes,
too.
it is.
Exercising your face.
It really is. And I mean, it's helped me not like I said, not take myself so seriously because I also did come from a corporate background. I worked 60 to 70 hours a week and I'm a
Guarantee
single
you,
mom.
I did not laugh half this much at my other
Oh,
job.
I honestly, I didn't laugh at all. I cried mostly, but like when I started Mary Kay, it was just my extra little money I was making to take my daughter on a mother-daughter trip because I never saw her. So I was like, I'm going to take a week and it's just going to be me and her. And within what, 4 months, we were able to do that. And I was like, I love this. I'm going to do this full time. So that's what I did. And it's just I haven't looked back, and it's been so amazing, and I love it. And you can totally do this with a really busy schedule. Like Lainey said, she worked a lot. I worked a lot. I, single mom, didn't have a lot of time, but I was able to fit in around my life. So L, have fun. Don't take yourself seriously, and get some good girlfriends to have fun with.
Yes, absolutely.
We have a couple comments here. Let me
Oh,
look.
yeah.
Um, let's see. Okay. Um, Jessica, you're so close. Just go down by 2.
We're just going to give it to you. We're going to
I
tell you.
I am gonna I'm gonna share my screen. I'm gonna show you guys the cars because they're so adorable. So adorable.
Well, they're
Um,
rugged now. There's like manly
yeah,
cars in there. I mean, not manly. They're womanly.
yes,
There's just
they're really cute
options
though.
now.
There's a lot of options. That is true. Okay. Here.
Again, every type of woman. Like,
Yep.
there's no cookie cutter here. You want to drive a truck?
See, I'm
Drive a
trying
truck.
to do this, guys.
So I'm going to tell you
Let's
the
see.
answers. 8,
Slideshow.
right? 8 cars.
Can you
But
Yeah, can you see this?
the Chevy, I can. The Pearl Party, look at that. Happy 2021, y'all. So the first car
What?
is a
I
Chevy
totally did not
Malibu,
make
and
this.
that is what I currently drive. We just picked up our 4th Mary Kay car. And you guys, the company pays for the tax, the tabs, the licensing, a portion of the insurance for me and my husband, and we get a new car every other year. Yes, please. Anybody out there have small children in car seats? You know what car seat treats are?
Yep.
When your
You
child
guys
pulls
choose.
something out of the car seat and is like, ooh, and I'm like, don't eat that.
Well, but also, Lenny, I have to say when we went to pick up your car,
Yes,
you guys literally within 2 minutes, there's fingerprints all over the
fingerprints
windows.
everywhere. Yeah, you can't.
It was
So, I mean, yes, in 2 years, new car.
exactly perfect.
So 8 cars. There's a Chevy Malibu, and as a consultant, you can earn that car as
Mhm.
well. There is the next step is a Chevy Equinox. There's a Traverse if you need if you have many children or you just need all that space. There's now the new cars are the truck, the Colorado, the Camaro, and then 3 different kinds of pink Cadillac. And you could take a cash compensation if you would rather have cash each month versus a pink car, and it's anywhere from $425 a month, which is what the Malibu is, all the way up to $900 for the pink Cadillac, and I think 1600 for the Escalade.
Yeah.
So lots of different options. All right.
Okay.
Do we have any questions in the comments?
I'm coming back. Let's
Okay.
see.
While you look
All
for
right.
that, I'm going to tell you guys the last letter because it's not just pearl, it's many pearls. So the last letter is S, and S stands for our side gig. So how many people do you know are starting a side gig these days? Some extra income, maybe replace a job that is no longer with what's going on. A lot of small businesses have closed, and I will tell you that we have been thriving during this crazy, crazy time. And so we figured out how to pivot and do this business online, but I came in just for a little extra cash and really some fun. My job was stressful. So I came in and I thought, oh, this is really fun. And they're going to teach me how to do my makeup and take care of my skin, and I'll get a great discount in the process. And then I was making money really quick. And I thought, is this legal? I remember asking my recruiter, and she said, yeah, go take that to the bank and I'll show you how to order some more tomorrow. And I thought, okay.
I thought the same thing when I had my first $1,000 party. I was like, was this
What? Did
like,
this just happen? And so I love that this side gig became a full-time gig once I could see that this was something that could definitely sustain. And if I worked it through like a day job, that it was going to be something that I could definitely replace the daytime, corporate income from. So we make the highest commission of any home-based business. So Pampered Chef, you've heard of Tupperware, you've heard of all these home-based businesses, new ones popping up all over the place. We make the highest commission right off the bat and the whole way through. And we can decide how much or how little we want to work. So you've got kids that you're homeschooling, you've got another job, you've got whatever you're working around. We can just sandwich it in wherever. I love that we get to be our own boss, and Tracy and I as mentors help the people that are on our team decide, where does this fit into your life? Where could you possibly make some extra income? Where could this replace something? And so you're not just floating out there by yourself. You have a support system to help you figure out, like, I knew nothing about owning my own business when I came in. And now I had gone back to college and got my degree for my small business and realized all that stuff I learned and Mary Kay for free. And I was like, well, now I have a piece of paper that says that I have an ATA in business management. Worth it. No. So yeah, side gig, full-time gig, whatever. If you're looking for some extra income in a way that has been a proven, I mean, like, we have a track record. The company has put all this stuff together. You don't have to build it from the ground up. Like, people that are making their business from scratch on Etsy, building a website. No, thank you. It's all there, and it's all like, hello, what would you like?
Right.
The buffet of choices. And so I love that Mary Kay gives us that opportunity. So
yes, and I like that I could fit it in my busy schedule, 10 minutes here, 15 minutes here, and still make decent money. So that's what I loved about it. And if you need to help figuring out how to fit it in a busy schedule, talk to me and Lenny.
Yeah.
We got you.
We got you.
So I have another slide to show. So Lenny, I have a question for you.
Tell me. I know. Were there any other questions in the comments?
Nope,
because
not yet.
There is a bonus question, you guys.
I know. So I'm going to ask you a question. If I wanted to get started, how would I do that? Do I just say, pick me, or what do I do?
Well, yeah. First of all, you have to be invited. So if you're listening, you've been invited. Obviously, someone here wants you to do this Mary Kay business with us. So it's a $30 decision right now.
30?
So $30. I mean,
I just went to Red Robin today and spent 40. So
I was just gonna say, I can easily spend that in the dollar section at Target and not even know what happened. So $30 will get you a website for a full year so that people can shop online with you, because hello, everything is online. Who has not bought something online in the last 24 hours? I guarantee you, I sneeze and my Amazon cart's full and I'm like, oh, I don't even know what's coming. And then the mailman shows up, or the UPS guy, and I'm like, oh, I just bought something. marketing online. I don't know what it is. So everything is e-commerce these days. Everybody's ordering online. They don't want to leave their houses. They don't want to get caught up in all this. Like, it's so easy. And so $30 personal website, which the company creates. It's so beautiful. You don't have to make the website. It's just there with all the beautiful new products and everything you need. And then the ability to take credit cards and debit cards. Hello, yes, pay me online. So you just send people your link, they shop online, and then you fill any orders that you get. It is amazing. $30 for the first full year of your website and online business. Essentially, there is a actual starter kit if you want to start with product, which I did, and I love that option because it is a great deal. But for $130, not only do you get the eStart, which is the website and the ability to take credit cards and debit cards online, but you get a beautiful bag full of products, full-size products, our most popular products, and then a bunch of samples and everything to get you started, and for yourself to get your self started. And so there are 2 options for that right now.
Yes, and we have an add-on option too.
There is an add-on option if you want to get samples and pretty much everything you would need to be able to send to people and try the product, where you could do virtual appointments. And so essentially it's a decision. It's a decision of, do I have $30 and do I want to give this a try? And then from there, you would get together with your director and we would help you create a business plan, get you launched online, get you started making money right away so that you don't have to wait like forever to get a paycheck to get started. Because it's as easy as inviting some people online and getting together and doing a launch to get you started.
And I will say one good thing about this pandemic, if we're going to look for positives, is we are now doing things online. So anybody in my universe, they don't have to be local to me. I have customers all over the US. And they just go to my website, or we get on a Zoom call, or, whatever. And we're able to connect and do all this online, which I love. So that's been a real game changer. So you don't have, it could be anyone in your universe can buy from you.
Anyone in the whole universe. No,
as long as they live within the US and our territory.
So that is it. We just wanted to share some information, whether it was something that sparked some more questions for you, or maybe you thought about somebody that you know that you think, oh my gosh, my girlfriend was just talking about a side hustle and I think she'd be awesome at this. So send her our way so that we could share some information, answer any questions, or if it's you, ask us questions. But remember to fill out the Google survey that's located in the description. So you might be our big winner.
Yes, because if you don't fill that out and you win, we don't know how to get a hold of you.
Win must be entered to win.
We want to be able to give you your prize.
Yes. So hopefully we have answered some questions, sparked some interest. I always like to ask, what was the most intriguing thing to you? So think about that, because your creator or director may ask, what was the most intriguing thing? Something that kind of sparked like, ooh, I didn't know that. I would love to be part of this because we love to party with you and laugh with you. So it's not, I always tell people, it's not a tattoo. It's not a marriage. It's not a decision that is going to be that permanent unless you want it to be. But you can check it out. It's
$30.
Yeah. If you have the thought of what if I did, $30 is an easy decision.
Yeah. I mean, it was an easy decision for me just because I used enough products that it made sense.
Truth. Me too.
So if you love products, just dip your toe in, do the $30, and the worst that's going to happen is you get your products at cost.
And you meet some amazing women.
Like me and Lenny.
Because we're kind of fun.
Just a little.
Anyway, thank you guys for taking the time out of your busy schedules and checking this out and listening in and participating with us tonight. We had fun. Hopefully you did. And hopefully we will hear from you or be able to follow up with you and get your answers.
And we'll announce the winners tomorrow night. We're going to give people, we're going to give people a full 24 hours. So I'll announce it on this page on today's Wednesday, so
Thursday.
Friday morning.
Oh,
because I'm gonna give a full 24 hours, and I'm not gonna do it at 8 o'clock at night. So
you're so sweet.
because I get to choose when I
know,
work.
right? All right, you guys, have a great night.
Bye,
We'll talk to
guys.
you soon.